Okay, so yesterday, or a couple days ago maybe, I made a video about the raven's head. And then today, the raven came out with the planet Venus. So the raven is usually associated with like ill omens, trickery, things of that sort, death. They help, people transition from one state to the other. But it also says it's often not the correct way to interpret it. They are divine messengers from God. And sometimes those messages may come through in a way that deceives our mind, but this isn't coming from nefarious energies, okay? This is from God to help shake things up so you can start seeing things better, because this raven's head came out with the planet Venus, which is all about love. So there's a message about love that is coming from all of this. So this is a blessing in disguise, what you just went through, okay? So I also drew the earth element and the mountain element here. They came out together. And if you notice how perfect both of these fit together, that doesn't always happen with this deck. So something that seemed dark, like trickery, was from God to help bring you back to ground you, like the warning of Icarus. So God's reminding you that even if you feel like your head's in the clouds, you're lost, you're confused, you don't know where all this is coming from, this awakening, this initiation, it's from God. It's to help clear your mind and remind you that even if you've climbed to the top of the mountain, you've done all the work, and your spirit guides, God is so proud of you because you really have been doing the work. And you got up to the top of the mountain, and now all you see is clouds and it's fuzzy, but God's reminding you, just stand your ground, stay grounded, and knowing that God always has you no matter what, through every lifetime, timeline, everything. So just keep going. I'm gonna pull a card from Celtic magic. This is a merging of multiple timelines, multiple versions of you are being integrated in this life. And okay, so, and even if it seems like, the world's against you right now, it's just an illusion, okay? It's all love, it's all God. Okay. Alright, wow, none are wanting to come out. There we go. Whoa. Got two. We have the Celtic harp, and I don't know how to pronounce that one. Yeah, you're about to come into peace. It's always darkest before the dawn, so just embrace this period of darkness and trust, okay? The dark and the light are all of God. Constancy, truth, and harmony. Okay, so when this comes up, when the harp comes up in a reading, it's heralding a time of peace and harmony. The battle is over, the wars have been won, and now is the time to gather with friends and family to rest, relax, and enjoy a quieter period. Yes, so you've passed this initiation, and it's brought you back to being grounded and less judgmental, right? And now I think a lot of us just went through this wave, this awakening, because I'm seeing a lot of other people on YouTube are going through the same thing as me right now. We had the Lionsgate portal and then the eclipses, so this is, at least for me, it's always been the most intense time of the year. So yeah, don't fear what's outside you, because I also came up with the mountain and the earth element. Is what you're facing right now might seem very physical, but it all starts within, and God can perform miracles, okay? And it's not, I'm going to keep saying this too, it's not your job to put out all the fires that you unconsciously created, okay? As long as we come into awareness and love, God woke us up at the exact time, Okay, so trust the timing you came in. Trust. Alright, so if he just woke you up to everything that you've unconsciously been creating, negative things, negative thoughts, being around the wrong people, wrong jobs, all of these things. Just have faith and rest in your heart and knowing that love literally transcends everything. Okay, all this fear, false evidence appearing real is just an illusion. It really, really, truly is. And I could say that from the bottom of my heart to you because I just went through a terrifying experience. And back in the day before my awakenings, I would have been shook and it would have ruined me. But our strength now, in this now moment, all of us that are right here on this vibration, we have so much faith that we know love does transcend everything, and fear really is an illusion. So, let's see. Yeah, we have agreements, trust, alliances. What I got is like, God trusts you now. Okay? You understand your own shadows, so you're not going to be projecting those out on people anymore, right? So you've learned your power, and now you know how to use it wisely and not without judgment, and humble and grounded, right? We don't want to just hit enlightenment and end up in the ethers and stuck in the fourth dimension without any groundedness, right? We need to honor our bodies, honor the experience, and know that God is literally with us in every moment, and as long as we're pure of heart, we will be fine. So this is the Celtic Cup of Friendship. Yeah. Often given as a gift on special occasions. Yeah. So when this shows up in a spread, it's reminding you, me too, of your responsibilities. What agreements have you made recently? Have you kept them? Are you considering entering into a new agreement, such as a work contract? This card reminds you